Good job, Al. Good job, everybody. You're doing good.
And now Colonel Retired John Bonin will come out and give his oath of office.
You mean I get to swear at him?
You got it.
Okay, I get to swear at him.
Now
Okay.
it's legit, John.
I state your name,
I, Jason William Warren,
having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States,
having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States,
as indicated above in the grade of Lieutenant Colonel,
as indicated above in the grade of Lieutenant Colonel,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter,
and that I will discharge the duties upon the office of which I'm about to enter.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Close the ceremony.
I'm going to say just a couple words. Thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate that. Obviously, thank you to the chaplain for providing this weather. I said, Patton's chaplain prayed on the Battle of the Bulge for good weather to break through the German lines, and Chris Dickey he delivered again. So, thank you very much, Colonel Lubiak, the Dean, Colonel Aquamont, Captain Bacon, Colonel Retired Bonin, and all guests and friends. Thank you so much for coming today. So it's a special moment for my family and I. As Bill said, we've been able to serve together for, I've been trying to serve in his example for quite a while now, so thank you for that. My two kids said it best, I think.
You only got one more to go.
Yeah, I know, only one more to go, and then I'm tied. My kids said it best when they gave me advice for how to proceed today. Alice said, "Make sure your speeching doesn't go very long." So I'm going to do that. And William was very worried about my transitions from one point to the next. So I might have violated that one already. Sorry, Will. But so I chose the 17th Connecticut because they had a tough day to start the battle. I'm sure a lot of you have been around the battlefield today, and they didn't do very well. At first, they were facing a lot of tough odds. The entire Confederate division under Early came right down this road over here, 34, and smashed into their understrength regiment, as well as with an Ohio regiment that was by their side. And they knew they were going to be slaughtered, but they continued to fight. So even though they faced some adversity, they continue to fight through. So I thought that kind of symbolized my life over the last 5 years or so. I've had some struggles that I had to fight through professionally and personally, and fortunately was able to come to fruition. So in my own small way, I thought of the Connecticut unit's example. So there were a number of people that I wish that could be here today. One of my best friends, Sean Judge, who pinned Major on me, died, and his mom was nice enough to come and pin the rank on him, and I really appreciate that, ma'am.
Thank you for inviting me.
My advisor, Dr. G, also at my last ceremony, unfortunately passed away in April, so I wanted to remember him tonight too. And my good sergeant friend Barry Brill, who was supposed to take part in the ceremony, died of cancer 2 weeks ago. He and his wife were supposed to be here as well. So I'd like to remember them tonight. and I know that they're here with us. But overall, I'm thankful. I know how lucky I am, and so, to run down, I thank all of you again for being here, but to run down the list of my family, my brother, my parents, of course, Will and Alice, my lovely girlfriend, Alex, who's here today, Aunt, Uncle Sue, and Uncle Paul. My great-grandmother couldn't be here, but, I know she's here in spirit as well. So, I'm very thankful for my family. To Captain Bacon, of course, and Cheryl, who have been with me as well, and is part of the Warren family too, the Bacon clan of the Warren family. I try to live up to Captain Bacon's example of 3 years in Vietnam every day, so I think about that. Doc Bonin and I, we've been at it now for 2.5 years, so.
Seems like forever.
That's right. We don't have a lot of tears shed in the office, so believe it or not, but so I guess this is a good occasion as any, but we have a special relationship, and we've been able to accomplish a lot together, so. And thanks to the support of his wife Rosemary as well. So loud and always keeping me on my toes. So good commander's voice. I have some of my old NCOs from back in the day here as well. My old platoon sergeant, not old in age, but just old because we served together a long time ago.
Now, sir.
Scott Wildman and his wife Donna. So my first platoon leader in the 10th Mountain Division. We really had some great times together out there. We used to play classic rock trivia. I don't think I beat him once, but on those long nights.
Sir. Yeah.
That's right. But thanks, and Mike Masella and his wife Sonia, we all served together in Germany together in security, as well as my my operations sergeant was nice enough to come down, make a long trip down here to see us, and we were just talking about how we know that Barry Brill's here in spirit as well. He was our good friend who, as I mentioned, just passed away a couple weeks ago. So my good friend Chaplain Dickey and Lane, we served together in Germany. I promised some good pantsing stories for later, but we'll have to have maybe some of us an adult beverage or two before that happens. But thanks again, everyone. I wish I could mention everybody by name. I apologize if I didn't by name, but you all mean a lot to me. That's why I wanted a small intimate ceremony. So I really do appreciate you guys coming out to support me and the family today. So before I leave and turn it over, I do have a couple small gifts here for the kids. Might come in handy later as well. Dinner's kind of late today, so so here's a nice bit of a coloring set. I figured that this would actually come in handy for later. Alice in Wonderland. So I think it works okay. So. And a White House Lego set for my, so we could all dream, right? So, and then for my lovely girlfriend, Alex. So. But thank you.
Go ahead, Jason.
So I'd be happy to, take some pictures, look around, and we can talk about the battle, and see you at dinner as well, Dobbin House.